analysis. As the New York's only statewide public power authority, the governor sought NYPA's assistance in reviewing LIPA's current legal and organizational structure and in providing him with options for restructuring LIPA. It has become abundantly clear that LIPA's current structure has failed ratepayers and must be overhauled. The governor indicated that the suggested options should address 5 key objectives to better serve the customers on Long Island and in the Rockaways. First, he stated that there must be rate stability, both in the short and the long term. Second, any solution must improve the quality of service ratepayers on Long Island have experienced to date, and the new option provide ratepayers with a level of service equivalent to that which the best utilities provide to their customers. Third, any plan must provide for property tax stability. Fourth, any resulting utility must have the full confidence of Long Island residents that it is highly prepared for storms and other extreme events. And fifth, the utility must have a well-formulated and resourced plan for responding to extreme weather events in a manner that restores service quickly and provides customers with the critical information they need. In short, the governor wants a utility that will provide safe, reliable, affordable, and environmentally responsible electric supply on Long Island. In order to evaluate the restructuring alternatives with the goal of achieving the governor's objectives, NYPA assembled a group of highly qualified financial and legal advisors led by the investment banking firm Lazard. In addition, I assigned an internal NYPA team of senior executives in strategic planning, finance, law, and power resource planning to work with the LIPA staff and our consultant team. Lazard, along with our internal team, is performing an extensive analysis of the cost and benefits of various options for LIPA's transmission and distribution assets, including continuing to have LIPA own the assets and have a third party manage them, taking on the operation itself as a municipally owned and operated utility, and selling the assets to a private utility company. In addition, Lazard is analyzing the alternatives for dealing with the roughly $7 billion of debt on LIPA's books, over $3 billion of which is a legacy of LIPA's acquisition of Lilco and the debt that utility incurred in the construction of the now dismantled or decommissioned Shoreham nuclear power plant. Their work and our work continues and includes an analysis of the power supply contracts in LIPA's portfolio. With Lazard's assistance, we are assessing different options and models that would best meet or achieve the 5 stated goals of Governor Cuomo. Part of this initial study has included an analysis of privatization, which appears to have the potential to meet the governor's goals. Additional review is ongoing and needed to fully determine if privatization or any other model will meet these goals. I would like to conclude by emphasizing that this review and work is not yet done, and the state has not made a final determination of which restructuring option will best serve LIPA customers. We are open
to do, and so we expect that they will do that.
Now, I guess I just have some concern that they're obviously, I mean, they're a venerable institution, one of the best investment banks in New York City, but some concern that they may have a privatization bias, just given who they are. How will you incorporate in their, or are they seeking throughout their analysis, dissenting voices, consumer groups, other metrics by which to judge their ultimate recommendation?
Let me just answer. In my testimony, I had mentioned that I also formed an internal team of experts from NYPA, and we are, scrubbing, doing stress testing, doing scenario analysis of whatever Lazard is doing, and other supporting consultants that are feeding into that process. And as I had also mentioned, we are reaching out to various stakeholders all across Long Island, led by Secretary Schwartz, and we will take into account input. And if there are other models out there or people advocating a position, we want to see their models. And take that all into account, do it in a very thorough, very fact-based way, before any recommendation is made.
And